I'm here with Stuart at the Blackmagic booth at NAB. Thanks so much for talking with us. The first question is, I see there are a lot of, or I should say several new cameras that you have on the market. Can you tell me a little about them?
Sure, this is a really exciting time for us in terms of our camera development. Over the last 2 years, people who have been following us have been able to see our transition from the first Blackmagic Cinema camera through to our 4K camera, and then obviously our Pocket Cinema camera last year. This year is no different in terms of new cameras. We actually have two different distinct models. We have the Blackmagic Ursa and we have the Blackmagic Studio camera. Now each of those cameras has some variations in there as well. So for instance, the Ursa camera comes with two different lens mounts. You can have an EF or a PL mount. But what's also great about that product is it has an upgrade path. So if you bought EF today and you wanted PL tomorrow, or if there was a new sensor on the market further down the line with a new lens mount, what you can actually do is you can detach the turret from the Ursa and you can actually replace it with a new turret. So that really gives you that user flexibility and obviously a peace of mind when you're making your investment today.
We just bought the DaVinci Resolve 10, and with the new 11 coming out now, do I get a free upgrade?
Okay, so here's the bad news. There isn't any bad news. So basically with this upgrade it's free of charge. So what will happen is that in the next few months we'll make the release of Resolve 11, and you'll be able to go on there and you'll be able to type in your serial number and you'll be able to download effectively, you'll be able to download that latest version. What that means for you is that you're going to get 70 new editing features. It means you're going to get probably about additional 70 color correction features. You're now going to be able to also work in a collaborative environment. So you could actually have two colorists and an editor working on the same project at the same time, with one of your colorists acting as an administrator, being able to accept and reject those changes that are happening. You're also going to benefit from JKL editing, which is very familiar to a lot of online editors out there. You're also going to be able to do things like take your footage in and be able to work with RAW files in a very simple way first by adjusting exposure and recovery and sharpness, even before you start the primary and secondary color correction process. There's some wonderful features there, and what I would recommend you to do is, if you go to Blackmagic's website, which is blackmagicdesign.com, you'll see a whole series of videos on there from Alexis van Herkman, who's one of the key colorists in the industry, talking you through all of those new features.